as October is the month of Halloween in America. So I don't have Jimmy Butler card. This is from the last promo, but I want to show off Jimmy Butler a little bit. And then I'm gonna start. This is my main account. I'm a 108 overall team. Thank you for the person that just came. Thank you for the person who just came. But I'm gonna start talking at 1 minute 25 seconds. Okay, so 1 minute 25 seconds. Welcome to Victory Yay. Welcome to my live stream. Today I'm gonna grind the NBA Finals promo. Continuing the grind. There's two different promos. I'm gonna look at it. And then today Jimmy Butler scored 40 points. And the Miami Heat defeated the LA Lakers to win Game 3 of the NBA Finals. And this is a Jimmy Butler card from last promo. Just want to show off his picture. I do not have a Jimmy Butler card in the game. Just want to show off. I'm going to talk really quickly. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So, in the NBA Finals promo, I am a 98 overall. Bought a lot of the packs. So I have Sam Cassell, Sean Livingston, plus 10 trophies for the boost. Scott Pollard, Kevin Looney. And I also got a 104 Lamar Odom, Chris Bosh, Paul Pierce. I picked Paul Pierce. Let's just show off Lamar Odom really quickly. You put on small forward. It's pretty cool. Chris Bosh. Right there. Trying to get that 110 Paul Pierce. Whatever. Anyways, just to look at the news really quickly. NBA Finals was tonight. The NBA Finals promo. There's two of them now. So there's a Bam Adebayo and Anthony Davis, Jimmy Butler, and LeBron James, all 110 overall. So right now there's two promos at the same time. So I'm still going to play. This is the new promo. I think it came out today. Right now I'm just playing first wins with this promo. And a couple hours this will come out. But I think you get a 103. You need 25 of these NBA Finals trophies. So we're going to play a little bit of that. So nothing special today, just grinding. And I'm still doing, I think I don't know which one to pick to do. But I think the 103 might help me get to the 106. Usually I do not get the 106, so I'll probably end up getting the 109. Probably just take Stephen Curry. So I've been buying too much of these Finals runner-up pack. Been buying too much of these packs. So I have 75 of these NBA Finals trophies to get the 109 Curry, Stephen Curry, Tony Parker, or Rajon Rondo. I'm probably take Curry. Let's hurry up and buy a pack. This is on camera. So I have the NBA Finals pack right here. Thank you for coming. I'm going to check to see who came. I appreciate it. Grinding every day. So, Udonis has them again, unfortunately. Keep getting these centers. Too many of these centers. So that was a waste of time. Can I buy it again? I do not have enough to buy it again. Let's look at the first wins right there. I have 261 stamina, so I'll just play this event right here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate the support. Thank you for coming. I've been talking a lot because yesterday I did not do the promo overview. Thank you for coming. I'm going to check right now, see who came. Elite Plays, hello, thank you for coming. InfoSpot 401, hello, thank you for coming. Arc, thank you for coming. Elite Plays, hello, thank you for coming. CJ Gamerboy, yo, thank you for coming. Absolute Brad, hello, thank you for coming. So we're going to do that a little bit right here. I have the Sam Cassell, Boston Celtics player. Sam Cassell was a great player, played for multiple teams, and one-time All-Star for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hello, Elite Plays. Thank you for coming. So I'm gonna slowly do this promo right here. I do not like to spend any NBA coins. I like to save my coins so I could buy the newest card in the game. So I do not like to spend too many NBA coins, and I do not like to spend NBA cash. If I can't help it, I do not like to spend too much NBA cash. You got the Tracy McGrady. So I think it's kind of hard to. I don't really particularly like these type of promos because it takes a long time. You need a 106 lineup to get one master. These are not my favorite promos. The last promo is probably my favorite promos. Info Spot 41, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Info Spot 411, he makes great videos about reviewing different products and a lot about information, world news. So check out his channel. And then CJ the Gamer Boy makes great videos, NBA Live Mobile videos. So check out his channel right there. Try to hit 3-point shot. Absolute Brad makes great videos about NBA Live Mobile. So check out his channel and other video games as well. Elite Plays makes great videos about NBA Live Mobile. Check out his channel as well. And Ark, what's up, bro? Also makes great NBA Live Mobile videos. So check out his channel if you haven't already. I have looks like these are Charlotte Hornets jerseys. Why? Because it's just there for the boost. Just for the boost. Scott Pollard. One time I had him on my live stream, this card. And Scott Pollard, if you look at it closely, he has tattoos. They're red and green tattoos on his arms. So there are players with tattoos on their arms, like Lonzo Ball. He also has tattoos. EA gave him tattoos. Thank you for coming. Live stream, I'm looking at my computer. It looks pretty good. I do like that they added a lot of new players in the game that I haven't seen for a long time. So they have Kendrick Perkins. They have a Lamar Odom, a Chris Bosh. So I like that they added some new players that we haven't seen in a long time. Tiago Splinter. And today I opened some packs and I got a Ronnie Turiaf. So I think that's pretty cool. I was never expecting to see Ronnie Turiaf in the game. So, very happy to see that. Thank you, Elite Plays. Thank you for coming. So I actually haven't played Showdown or Arena, so I do not know if you could get points from that. So you might get points from that. I wish they would shoot a little bit better. Gary Forballs. This is my... Right now, my weakest position is Elite. Lamar Odom. Right there. From the Kardashian lineup right there. So that's the 3 stars. Because it takes a long time to do the promo, so I think I'm have to use my stamina tokens. Right there. Yeah, I do not have enough for that. I appreciate the support. That was a great game. Game 3, so I was very happy to see that as a basketball fan. I'm from LA, and mostly everybody here is a Laker fan. But I'm happy for the Miami Heat, happy for Jimmy Butler. Scored 40 points and had a triple-double in that game. Only rested like 2 minutes in that game. The Lakers, by the way, did not play well, but they were in the game like the whole time. So even though they did not play well, so that's a good sign. So Lakers, I do think that ultimately the Lakers will win it all. It'll be very soon, but it's pretty cool that I mean, it's awesome that Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat team, they're underdogs. They have a lot of heart. So you're seeing that right now. They have a dog in them. They're fighting, to stay alive. And so it's like a desperation game, like a March Madness game. You're trying to fight to stay alive. So that's what you're seeing right now. But Jimmy Butler, I expect him to have such a big game next game. He's gonna be tired out. So the Lakers were right in it at the last minute. So good for them. This is a very strong Lakers team. Yeah, Jimmy was overpowered. Yes, he was. He's been fighting, but this is like he had to have a big game to win, and he did this. 40 points, but I do not think he's gonna last. He's gonna be very tired next game, and that's what the Lakers need to do. And today, Anthony Davis had a disappointing game. He got in foul trouble as well. But my criticism of the Lakers is that Anthony Davis does not attack the basket enough. He doesn't even do post moves that much. He takes too many jump shots. Now the jump shots are not far away from the basket. They're pretty close, but he takes too many jump shots. He's not aggressive enough, in my opinion. I want him to play more like Shaquille O'Neal, like Shaq. And he takes too many jump shots, or then he passes the ball to the small forward or guard that's standing in the 3-point line, like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope or Kyle Kuzma or something. He's always passing the ball. I want him to be more aggressive. I do not like the way he plays. I understand that style. That's kind of the style of the NBA now. You shoot a lot of threes and things like that. But I do not like that style. I like a big man, a traditional big man that attacks the basket. Just like how Jimmy Butler plays. I like how that's kind of the old school style play. You attack the basket, and then either you make the shot, make a layup, or you get fouled and you get free throws. Attack the basket. You might get injured. That's a risk, but that's how you're supposed to play, old school style-wise. Too many three-point shots. Today, Miami Heat, I thought, shot too many threes. I thought the Lakers shot too many threes, and the Lakers are not a very good three-point shooting team. And today, they kind of missed a lot. Put some stamina balls right there. Yeah, so yeah, I agree. Elite plays. I do not like it when they shoot a lot of threes. Like today, Tyler Hero was playing point guard. Goran Dragic is injured. Tyler Hero, he had a really bad game today. He's a shooter, so he should continue shooting threes, but he shot a lot of threes and he keeps missing. So, same thing with Duncan Robinson as well. He shoots a lot of threes and they miss a lot. Especially in this NBA Finals. Now, in the last few playoff games against Boston Celtics, they were making everything. But against this Lakers, probably better defense the Lakers have. He keeps missing so many shots. So, he needs to attack the basket. That's why I think Jimmy Butler is not a great three-point shooter. But he did it by attacking the basket. That's my opinion. VTG, the Infinity. He did a reaction video on the Heat winning. Awesome. I'm going to check it out later after my live stream. I appreciate the support. Lakers are more a mid-range team, kind of. Yes. The Lakers, they're kind of like an old school team from the 90s and 2000s. They do shoot more mid-range shots as well. I forgot to do this one. Thank you for the thumbs up. And Elite Place makes great videos. So check out his channel. VTG Infinity makes great videos. So check out his channel if you haven't already. InfoSpot 411 makes great videos. So check out his channel. So we got Scott Pollard. He won a championship with the Boston Celtics. Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen from 2008. He was on that team. That was his last season. He also played for the Sacramento Kings and the Indiana Pacers. Scott Pollard. It's been pretty much like 10 years since he's retired from the NBA right there. So we're going to continue this promo. I accidentally bought like the boost center like twice. Uh, when I shouldn't have done that. Actually, about 3 times, and then I didn't need it, but I accidentally pressed it. I should have gotten the point guard, so I had to go buy the point guard again. Lamar Odom, he came back into this game. EA did not have his rights, but in a live pass Battle of LA promo. So if you haven't played with Lamar Odom yet, he's a very good player, a very good card. He has very long arms and long legs and things like that. So he's a very good athlete. And in my opinion, this game he plays pretty well. So someone should make a golden ticket out of Lamar Odom, put him at point guard. What's happening? Okay, we got a slow. So Danny Green with the ball. JaVale McGee right there. JaVale McGee, I don't think he's playing in the NBA Finals. I think he's injured or something, right? I think he's injured. But Dwight Howard started the game. And Dwight Howard isn't playing much as well. So it makes it seem like the big men are kind of irrelevant in this era of the NBA. It does seem like that. Even though Dwight Howard's kind of old, the big men are not as really important anymore. They shoot a lot of threes. The post moves, post shot, I do not see it much happening. Especially today's game, I watched all of it. I do not see it happening. So I'm very disappointed. Now, with a team like Denver Nuggets, you see a little bit of the Nikola Jokic, or the Portland Trail Blazers with Yusuf Nurkic. You see a little bit of them giving them the ball, demanding the ball, and attacking the basket. And then you see those post moves that you see from the 90s, like Hakeem Olajuwon and other great centers from the 90s. I haven't been paying attention. So, InfoSpot 401, thank you. I mean, no problem. I appreciate it. Did you watch the NBA Finals tonight? InfoSpot 401. So we got Chris Bosh, who also came back into the game. EA got his rights again. So pretty cool that they got some of their rights. InfoSpot 401. InfoSpot 401 loves the Chicago Bears NFL football team. So how are the Bears doing? How are the Bears doing? I know that they recently they changed their quarterback. So I don't watch much NFL football, unfortunately. No, I've watched a little bit of college football. Of course, because of the virus and everything like that. There's different kind of guidelines and rules for different sports. And it seems like college football, based off the conference, different teams have started playing earlier. Different conferences played earlier. Some have played later. So I checked yesterday. It seems like the Pac-12 conference, USC, Stanford, UCLA, Arizona, those teams, they announced that in a couple of days they're going to start playing college football. or I believe like a conference like the Big Ten or SEC. I think they already like a month ago or 2 months ago have already started playing college football games. So that's quite interesting that some conferences started earlier than others. So I don't know if that's going to be change things. Maybe in the college football playoff race to be the top four teams in the playoffs. I don't know if that changes everything. Is it like more fair or unfair? I don't know. Watching the Bears games, the loss to the Colts today, they are 3-1. 3-1. Oh, okay. Okay. 3-1's pretty good record. 3-1. They only lost once. That's pretty good. The Houston Texans are bad. Oh, okay. The Houston Texans are bad. Are you a Houston Texans fan? Elite plays. Yeah, I know Tom Brady, he signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he's got a lot of like the older players playing with them. So I still haven't watched him yet. But like I'm sure that's quite fun to see. They're probably not going to win the Super Bowl or anything like that. There's so many older players, but that's fun to see. Rob Gronkowski, he also came back. He actually retired, and then he came back to play with Tom Brady again. So that's probably fun to see that. I do not know who the I do not know who the favorites will be win. I do not know who the favorites will be to that wins the Super Bowl. I do not know. And of course, Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders moved from Oakland to Las Vegas, and a lot of Las Vegas fans. It's in Las Vegas, Nevada, the state of Nevada, and a lot of people from Southern California are Raider fans. The Raiders used to be from L.A. Originally, they're from Oakland. They moved to L.A. and they moved back to Oakland a long time ago. So there's a lot of Raiders fans in Southern California. So they wear a lot of they buy a lot of the jerseys and the gear and stuff like that. So you see them a lot. And of course, we also have two NFL teams now. I never thought that we will ever have an NFL team, not let alone two NFL teams in LA. For a long while, there was no team in the no football team in LA, and the NFL did pretty well without football in LA. But the LA Chargers and the Rams, the LA Rams came back, and so now we have two football teams. Yes, I love all Houston teams. They lost 4 games out of 4 games. Oh, okay. That's disappointing. Are they like the worst team in the NFL, probably? It's still early on. Still pretty early in the season. But yeah, 4-0 start's not that good. So you like the Houston Rockets then? I also really love that Houston Rockets team. So, and their small ball lineup this year was awesome. Too bad Mike D'Antoni is no longer the coach of that team. But I love James Harden, one of my favorite players. So elite plays. Elite plays. Who do you think the Houston Rockets should hire as the head coach? Who do you want as the head coach right now? To coach James Harden and Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, his contract, they have the worst record right now. Yeah. I assume if you lose all 4 of your games, it's still early on, but if you lose all 4 of the games, I'm waiting for the Rockets to do a rebuild. Yeah, that's basically that's something that they could do, of course. But obviously, Russell Westbrook's contract is really bad. Very big deal, very long deal. And James Harden's contract. James Harden is a great player, but he also costs a lot of money. His contract is very long, very a lot of money. Russell Westbrook actually makes more money than James Harden. If you look at their deals, a little bit more money. Maybe Jeff Van Gundy, who's an old Rockets coach. Yes, Jeff Van Gundy. Right now, if you watch the NBA Finals, he's an announcer for ESPN, ABC. But he used to coach the Houston Rockets. Yao Ming, Steve Francis, Tracy McGrady. And every time there is an opening for head coach, every time there's an opening, you hear Jeff Van Gundy's name. So, and also Jeff Van Gundy, he lives in Houston, Texas, I believe. I think he has a home there, so that's definitely a choice that they could choose to bring back sort of like an older coach. I don't know if he will be the best fit. I remember Jeff Van Gundy. He is a very good defensive coach. So he loves like the low scores in the game. That's why I remember Jeff Van Gundy. So I remember he's the head coach of Steve Francis. Steve Francis is like Russell Westbrook a little bit. He dunks a lot. He's kind of a street baller. And then when Van Gundy came, he made him play defense, and that became a very low-scoring Houston Rockets team with Yao Ming as their best player. Then they traded Steve Francis away for Tracy McGrady, who's a better player. But Steve Francis, they kind of changed his game. Jeff Van Gundy kind of changed the way he plays to be sort of a more defensive team. Instead of a fast break, kind of like a street ball lineup, Steve Francis type of offensive team. So that's just some of the changes. I don't know if that's a great fit with James Harden. So I know a little bit about Jeff Van Gundy. Jeff Van Gundy also coached the New York Knicks when they had Patrick Ewing. And also in the late 90s when they had Latrell Sprewell, Marcus Camby. And they were the first 8 seed. And there was a lockout that year. They were the first 8 seed to make it to the NBA Finals. They lost to the San Antonio Spurs. Tim Duncan, David Robinson in like 1999 NBA Finals. So, yep. InfoSwap401 says, I live in the Detroit area, but the Lions have been bad for years and years. One reason I'm a Bears fan. Oh, I understand, yeah. Yeah, the Lions have been really bad. So I understand that for sure. And also another candidate for head coach for Houston Rockets would be Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell is an assistant coach for a long time. Was an assistant coach of Doc Rivers when he was an LA Clipper. I think right now he's an assistant coach for the Washington Wizards. Sam Cassell right now, as you see, he has the ball right now. Mr. Sam Cassell. And in the 90s with Olajuwon and Hakeem Olajuwon and Kenny Smith and Robert Horry. Sam Cassell was the backup point guard, I believe, for the Houston Rockets when they won those 2 championships. So Sam Cassell could be a candidate for their head coaching job. I do not know much about Sam Cassell as far as a head coach. Now Jeff Van Gundy would be a great choice as well because Jeff Van Gundy, he is a great coach as you see him talk on ESPN and ABC and the NBA Finals. He's a great coach right there. So they'll be fine with Jeff Van Gundy. He's kind of old though. He's like bringing back Phil Jackson or something like that, you know? Bring back Pat Riley. He's kind of old. Another choice would be who would be there? Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue actually played for Houston Rockets a little bit. He was a part of the Tracy McGrady trade from the Orlando Magic. So he played for a little bit. He was the starting point guard for the Houston Rockets with Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady. So a lot of Houston Rocket players. Houston Rocket. Info spot 401. 401. Have you ever seen the show Home Improvement? Tim Allen, the comedian. That show, it was based in, at least for the show, it's based in Detroit, Michigan, or something like that. So he was a Lions fan. He was a Detroit Pistons fan. And I don't know if it was filmed in Detroit. Sometimes they film in LA a lot, or they film in like Vancouver, Canada, or someplace like that. But on that show, he was a Detroit Pistons fan, and he had a wife and a neighbor. You can't see his face, and then 3 sons. And today, Tim Allen is on another show. I think it's on. It was on ABC, but it's now on Fox. But now he has two daughters. Last Man Standing. I haven't seen that show in a long time, but it's a pretty good show. A lot of conservative people watch that show. I haven't been paying attention to this game at all. I'm trying to dunk, but I keep shooting threes. That's funny. Oh yeah, Tyronn Lue might be good. Yeah, Tyronn Lue's available. He's definitely available. Funny show back in the day, yes. A lot of sitcoms back in the day. There were a lot more wholesome sitcoms. So, I always liked those shows. It was on ABC. Home Improvement. And Tim Allen, he also is the voice of Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story movies. Because in the 90s, he was very famous. In the 90s. Not so much today. Not so much today, but in the 90s, he was very famous. Just randomly, because I'm talking about the show. Only a couple seconds left. Let's see if I could. Come on, get the rebound. Oh no, he's holding the ball. Come on, hold the ball. I hate when that happens, when they hold the ball, so I wasn't paying attention. Hopefully I get 2 stars for that. And just randomly, Home Improvement, the son in that show, his name was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. And in the 90s, he was very popular. A lot of girls liked him. He was seen as a very handsome actor. Anyways, that a teen heartthrob. Anyways, Jonathan Taylor Thomas in the 90s, Disney made The Lion King. And for young Simba, they asked Jonathan Taylor Thomas to voice young Simba. So that's a random fact, fun fact right there of Simba. Oh, speaking of stamina, because I'm just using a lot of stamina, might as well just show off some of the players as well. So we have a Kyrie Irving right here. 2007 Finals runner-up Kyrie Irving. To make my lineup go higher. I've been using a Sam Cassell for boost. Every time I do this, it freezes, unfortunately. So we see the Scott Pollard. Let's put Ronnie Turiaf. Ronnie Turiaf, former LA Laker. Ronnie Turiaf, he was a bench player, a role player for the LA Lakers. Yeah, I think on one of their championship teams. He is French. He plays for a French national team. And in college, he played at the University of Gonzaga. Now, when Ronnie Turiaf came to the NBA and his first season, he had open heart surgery. So he had a lot of heart problems. So he had open heart surgery, but then later came back. So he's an inspiration, a hero. Ronnie Turiaf. I was quite surprised when I found out he was in this game. Let's put another player on here. Do I have any other players right here? No, pretty much these players right here. So this one, I'm not going to use that much stamina, but I'm going to just randomly play one of these games again. You can play these games, right? Yeah. So this one is just for fun, to wait for my stamina. And we're against San Antonio Spurs team. 110, Kawhi Leonard right there. Kawhi Leonard back as San Antonio Spur for this game. Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Aaron Baines. I actually do not know much about Aaron Baines. So the Miami Heat, I just want to say, if they want to win, continue winning more NBA Finals games, let's autoplay it right here. Wait, hold on a second. Let me give it to Ronny Turiaf. Let's see what he looks like. So I get to see what Ronny Turiaf looks like. He has the ball right there. Slam dunk, Ronny Turiaf right there. He's a lower overall card, but he's Ronny Turiaf from France. Bonjour, my baguettes. He's in the game. I can't believe Detroit lost Andre Drummond. Yes, Andre Drummond. Info Spot 401, his favorite team is the Detroit Pistons. So check out, you should ask him about that. He's seen some Andre Drummond. Ooh, nice dunk from Kawhi Leonard. Thank you, Ultimo Gaming. Thank you for coming. Ultimo Gaming, he makes great NBA Live mode videos and other basketball videos, so check out his channel. Jimmy Butler scoring 40 points. Jimmy Butler definitely played a really great game tonight. He had to do that to win the game. But if you're a Laker fan, it's a good sign that he basically had the game of his life, Jimmy Butler, in order to win one game. The Lakers were still right in it at the last minute. Almost won the game, actually. So the Lakers should be pretty confident. But don't underestimate the Lakers. I mean, the Lakers should not underestimate the Miami Heat. They've been underestimated for too long, that team. So let's say Kyrie Irving, the best handles in the game. So it's over dribble. All right. Nice little. Oh, he missed the shot. Pistons, yes. Info Spot 401 is from Michigan. He's a Pistons fan. Pistons have to make rebuilding moves. The Pistons are kind of stuck. Usually they have like the 7th, 8th lottery pick, usually. So they're kind of stuck in like, they're a bad team, but they're stuck in like the middle of the pack, sort of, right? So they're a mediocre team. Just like it's a little bit different, but you know, some teams are stuck in around the 8th or 9th seed. The Pistons are a little bit worse than that, but they're kind of stuck between like, they're not the worst team in the NBA. And sometimes it's actually better to be the worst team in the NBA sometimes because you get the top overall pick. And the top overall pick, the number one overall pick usually is a superstar, NBA superstar. Whereas a 7th, 8th seed is usually a good player, but he's not that great of a player. So, the truth is they should probably lose more. So they get a top pick. They need more stars on that team. And, of course, they need to get rid of that Blake Griffin contract. And really bad deal, that contract. And they also need to find more young talent, you know? Find more young talent. Rockets are thinking about trading Russell Westbrook for Blake Griffin. That's actually, I never thought about that. That is something I would consider. I would consider doing that move. If I were the Houston Rockets. This is the same Spurs team. I'm gonna try to play against a team that's not. If I was the Detroit Pistons, I would also consider that move as well. I don't think it benefits necessarily the Detroit Pistons, but it might benefit. The Houston Rockets to have Blake Griffin on their team as a power forward. So it could work, you know. I don't think they're going to win a championship with Blake Griffin and James Harden, but I think it's better than Russell Westbrook. So we have the Boston Celtics team, and they added Kendrick Perkins into the game. Kendrick Perkins right there. Let's show him off a little bit very quickly. Kendrick Perkins. Let's show off Ronny Turiaf a little bit. Right there. Let's show Kyrie Irving a little bit as well. And in this game, Kendrick Perkins, he's number 43 in real life when he's playing for Boston Celtics. In this game, they have a number 5, his number. So I think what happened was they thought it was Kevin Garnett, and that's why they gave him number 5. Kevin Garnett wore number 5 with the Boston Celtics. In this game, Kevin Garnett is number 21, I believe, right? Yeah, because 21 was his number with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Number 21, Kevin Garnett. So we'll see the Boston Celtics again, the 2008 Boston Celtics team. So I'll definitely thank you for anybody that just came. Thank you for anybody that just came. I will consider that trade. Blake Griffin is a pretty good player when he's healthy, when he's not injured. He's a pretty good player, Blake Griffin. So I will consider that trade. He even made the All-Star team once for Detroit Pistons. So he plays hard now, and he's gotten better with his game. He shoots more threes that I've seen. You know, he's a smart player now. He plays really hard. He really wants to win a championship. But unfortunately, he has a lot of injuries, and he's quite old, in my opinion. He's a little too old. He's what I call past his prime. Past his prime player. Still a good player, but past his prime. He's only 31 years old, by the way. But he feels like a player that's past his prime. He feels old. It's probably because of all the injuries. So he's born in 1989, Blake Griffin. So he's at the same age as James Harden. James Harden is also 31 years old. He's also born in 1989. Also 1989. So if you want to do that deal, it definitely benefits the Houston Rockets more. And Russell Westbrook is born 1988. So he's actually 1 year older than them. But he's 31 years old right now as well. That means the Rockets have a big man again, a power forward. But like I say, it's past his prime. So I do not think the Houston Rockets are going to necessarily... It might be a better fit. Might be better chemistry. But I do not think the Houston Rockets will win the championship or anything. But they'll make the playoffs, I believe. Now, for the Detroit Pistons at Russell Westbrook, that doesn't really mean anything, really. They're probably still going to lose. It'll be Russell Westbrook and a bunch of young players. So, if Russell Westbrook gets traded to Detroit... I think that the Detroit Pistons might try to buy him out. In that case, Russell Westbrook, he'll be a free agent, and then he can sign anywhere he wants. So he could sign, let's say, with the LA Lakers, if they want a point guard. He could sign with the Miami Heat, if they want a point guard. So he can sign with these championship contenders now. Gary Forbos was my only elite player right there. Hello, NBA Gameplay. Thank you for coming. Let's go on our stream. What's up, man? Hello, thank you for coming, NBA Gameplay. Did you watch the NBA Finals tonight? Jimmy Butler played the best game of his career, pretty much, to keep the Heat alive. And I'm very happy about that. Very happy to see that. Yeah, Jimmy Butler had a 40-point triple-double. Yeah, he was fire. Yes, he was. Blake and CP3 are a pretty fire duo. Yes, the Lob City, Blake Griffin, CP3 were a pretty fun team to watch. And NBA Gameplay, Lee Play says the Rockets might think about trading Russell Westbrook for Blake Griffin. They both have really long contracts. Very big contracts. So, what do you think about that trade, NBA Gameplay? The Heat in 6, I hope. Yes, I do think that ultimately we're going to play the Boston Celtics again. I do ultimately think the Lakers will win. And like I said before, Jimmy Butler had to have the best game of his career to help the Heat win. The Lakers were right in it, and they were playing pretty poorly. Anthony Davis was in foul trouble, so I think the Lakers are pretty safe. Safe bet that they will eventually win the NBA Finals. And LeBron James we trust. Trailer Bar, hey, what's up? Thank you for coming. Janair Patine, hello, thank you for coming, Janair. Hi, I pulled at 109 Anthony Davis, and now I'm 106. Wow, awesome. If you're 106, I think you got your first master. Which master did you pick? Out of the 3 masters, Paul Pierce, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard. An awesome job. You've been grinding Great team. I'm still only a 98, unfortunately. So Janelle Patine makes great videos. Check out her channel. Trailer Boy makes great videos about different movies. So check out his channel. NBA Gameplay makes great NBA Live Mode videos. So check out his channel. Elite Plays makes great NBA Live Mode videos. So check out his channel. Ultimate Gaming makes great NBA Live Mode videos. So check out his channel. And InfoSpot 401 makes great videos about products of different reviews and world news and basically anything, any information you want to know about. Check out his channel as well. Ronnie Turioff with the rebound. Now in the real lineup. Oh, okay. In the real lineup. Yeah, true. Blake Griffin is probably a better player than Russell Westbrook at this point, but you never hear about him because he plays for a bad team. I totally agree. And Blake Griffin, when he's healthy, he is quite good. That's awesome luck. I wish I could get him. So Blake Griffin, James Harden may be a better fit. You'll get a nice power forward. Blake Griffin gets injured a lot and is kind of a little bit past his prime, but he can still play. And maybe that's a better fit than Russell Westbrook. How are you, my friend? I'm good. How are you? It's California. It's 8:45 p.m. right now. EuroLeague. Oh, awesome. You like the EuroLeague? You watch the European basketball. What's your favorite European teams? By the way, what country are you from or state? Are you from another country? Are you a country from Europe? That'd be awesome. Good. NBA has to take a second team now. If the Heat win, Anthony Davis might leave. If the Heat win, Anthony Davis may leave. I guess that's possible. But I think Anthony Davis is happy where he is, and I feel like the Lakers will eventually win. So we don't have to worry too much about that, I don't think. I think Anthony Davis will re-sign with the Lakers. I heard the Lakers lost when the Heat didn't have Bam and Dragic. He win, no chance. I heard the Lakers lost when they. Oh, okay. So you mean back to Anderson or today? And they didn't today. They didn't have Bam Adebayo and they did not have Goran Dragic. I'm from Houston. Thanks, info. Yeah, Elite plays from Houston. Well, what EuroLeague teams, Trailer Boy, do you like? The EuroLeague. I was quite surprised. I looked up French teams. Killian Hayes, he's a top prospect in 2020 draft, and he is not on there. And he's not playing the EuroLeague because the French, for some reason, have decided not to participate in the EuroLeague. So that's quite interesting. Have to go sleep now. Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming. Have a great night, Trailer Boy. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I might make a Facebook because I'm a gamer. Okay, awesome. You can add me later if you want to create a Facebook. You can add me as a friend. My Facebook is called Victoria Yay. Victoria, like the Queen of England, and then Yay, like my channel name, YEA. And you can add me. I'll add you back. I have a picture of a nickname player, George the Iceman Gervin. As my profile pic. So, you can add me back. And if you have NBA Live Mobile team, if you link your account to NBA Live Mobile to a Facebook account, and you can actually play against me in a live stream. Janelle Patine. And have a great night, Trailer Boy. Have a great night. Oh, so I'll ask this question. Elite plays. So you're from Houston. Who is your biggest rival in Houston in terms of NBA teams? Is it the Dallas Mavericks or the San Antonio Spurs? Who is your biggest rival? As right now we're playing against San Antonio Spurs. Or am I a boy or girl? I am a boy. I'm a boy. I'm thinking about making a channel as 60 about just games and not NBA games. Yeah, you could definitely do that as well. NBA gameplay. You can make anything you want. Anything that makes you happy, you can make it. If you want to play other video games like Among Us or something like that, or Fortnite, you can make another. You can make a. You can make it. Wait, I was gonna say you can make videos about anything you want. You can also try to make a second channel about that specific video game or just video games in general. You can make a second channel, or you can keep your original channel. You know, you could do that as well. And some people they change their channel name because your name is very specific, NBA gameplay. So maybe I think about changing your channel name to some kind of gaming channel. That's definitely something you could consider. Ginobili come back into the game. Ginobili, if you look at his hair, a little bit bald. No problem, Janair. His rival is Dallas Mavericks. Oh, okay. Dallas Mavericks. Interesting. Luka Doncic. Back. Thanks for coming back. Does anyone have a name idea for it? Yeah, I'm going to make a second channel. Okay, awesome. So anybody that's in the chat, yeah, just... So it got slow. I had to log back into the game. So I'm going to try to log back into the game. I'm going to talk slow. I know it's kind of buffering. If you have to leave, thank you for coming. Have a great night. But I'm trying to log back to the game. If I can't log back into the game, I'm going to try and log into my my other account. If I have to log in. So a second account for a game called Roblox, Minecraft. Awesome. And NBA gameplay. Is there any specific video game that you're going to play on this new channel? Because sometimes people choose names based off that channel. I know for NBA mixes, for example, they have like NBA Prod, something Elite Prod. Prod mean productions. So a lot of NBA mixes, they have the Prod in their name. For NBA Live Mobile, the different channels, there's many different channel names, right? So KDP, Ultimate Buckeye. It's kind of random, right? Danny Awesome. So it's not really specific to basketball. So it can be any name you like. DTWY the Baller. What kind of phone I got? I have a Samsung Galaxy S5. A Samsung Galaxy S5. So Janair says that it should be Elites. Yay. Elites, yay. I think that's what you're trying to say. Elites, yay. Or Elites, yeah. That's probably why the phone is laggy, game is laggy. Yes, it's true. And sometimes that's kind of the only phone I have, an old phone, so I can't really change that. But sometimes it's laggy, sometimes it's good. So if you remember back then, you come to my first live streams. Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying that. Yeah, yay, yeah. If you can remember my first live streams, they're very laggy. For this week, my internet is kind of laggy, so I'm sorry about that. If anybody came to my Sims 4 game channel, it was incredibly laggy. Incredibly laggy. I've been deleting a lot of stuff so far, too. S5 stopped receiving updates. Yes, that's definitely true. It is. A lot of phones say stop receiving updates. That is true. What phone do you have, DTWI the Baller? What phone do you have? Unfortunately, I only have one phone. And I don't expect to buy any phone for the time being. If Lakers are going to win, they're going to win in Game 6. But if it goes to Game 7, you know Lakers are probably going to choke. The Heat aren't going to giving up everything. Yes, if it goes to Game 7, the Miami Heat probably will win. But I still expect the Lakers to win. I always have the Sims 4. Yes, exactly, yeah. The Sims 4 thing was very laggy. In fact, this NBA Live Mobile actually does better in live streams. It does better in live stream than thing. The Sims 4 one was incredibly laggy, and there was like this noise, like a television broken type of noise in the game. So it was incredibly laggy. Save up for a new phone. There's a new Pixel 4a. I'm iPhone 2020 edition. Awesome, awesome. Awesome DTWY the baller. Thank you for coming. Yes. That sounds like an awesome phone. We're gonna try to put some tokens here. Thank you for coming, everybody. I know, sorry for the lag, okay? Sorry for the okay. I'm just gonna play anything. Yes, sir, can you say my name? Okay, I don't know if I pronounced it right, but A Yan's World. Yan's World. So don't know if I said your name right. I'm on iPad Generation 7. Awesome. Let's autoplay this really quickly. The Pixel 4 is relatively cheap. It's like 349 US dollars. Oh, okay. I believe the Pixel is created by Google. Yo, Rebounder. Thank you for coming, Rebounder. I have a tablet because I'm trying to save up for a phone. Yeah, I probably should save my money also for a new phone or something like that. Once they dropping the 110s. I think 110s was like 2 weeks ago. If you haven't played the game a long time, I think it's like 2 weeks ago. And they have 115 card now. A LeBron James, so he has to spend money on. So I have the highest overall card is 115 LeBron James. And he has a Laker jersey. Kyrie Irving with the ball. I'm just randomly playing stuff. There's a Ronnie Turiaf in the game, and he's my center right here. Gonzaga in France. French Ronnie Turiaf. Kyrie Irving with a slam dunk right there. Yes, this is how it's pronounced. I in worlds. I in worlds. Oh, okay. Yo, everybody's leaving the NBA Live community. 115 is OP. 150 what? I hope you're doing well. Jack left. Jeffrey left. What's like EN? EN. You make a lounge in NBA Live mode so I can join. I've been playing NBA Live since day one. Can you make a league in NBA Live mode so I've been playing? So I have a league in NBA Live mode called Victory Yay, but I do not play much in that league. So it's just for tokens. But I know that some people here have a league, so you could join their league as well. The Rebounder, I think, has a league. And DTW, the Baller, have a league. And I think they play every day. I don't play as much, so you could definitely join their league. You can write your DTW, the Baller, or the Rebounder. You could write your league name. And you could try to add her. Janaire Patine. She has a nice team. So Rebounder says Jack left, Jeffrey left. Oh, that's sorry. That's very sad to hear that. Very sad to hear that they left NBA Live Mobile. I believe they're still making new videos though. I believe Jack just made a couple of videos, but I did not hear that news. Very sad to hear that. And Jeffrey, I think, is making NBA news videos. NBA news videos. So he's still making some NBA content. I know them. They're two of my friends, and sad to see him stop playing the game. But in NBA Live, a lot of people, they end up coming back, you know. Some people quit, but they always end up coming back. So Jack's been probably one of the longest NBA Live Mobile YouTubers. He'll be back, I believe. So the Rebounder has a league called Skilled Mountain. And Elite players have a league called Late Gamers 101. So you can definitely try. You could join their league, Janaire Patine. Mr. Lodges, hello, thank you for coming. 23 Prod, thank you for coming. I hope no one else leaves the community. Bobby Buckets left, he played COD Mobile. He plays COD Mobile. Yeah, Bobby Buckets one of the best NBA Live Mobile YouTubers, and I haven't seen his videos in a while, but so it looks like he left to play COD Mobile. He hasn't made a video, I believe, in a while, at least in NBA Live Mobile. So, oh, we get a rebound, Tony Parker. With we got free throws from Tony Parker right there. Well, Bobby Buckets left too. Bobby Buckets, I don't think has made NBA Live Mobile video in a long time. But he always comes back. Yeah. So I guess Janair says he plays COD Mobile, Mobile Duty. Then left. Yeah, he hasn't uploaded in a long time, I don't think. Bobby Bucket hasn't made a video in 3 months. Yeah, exactly, right? So he hasn't made a video. But he's an NBA Live Mobile person, a YouTuber. Kind of his whole channel is NBA Live Mobile, NBA Live Mobile. So I think he'll be back. He'll be back. I know KDP, he used to make a lot of NBA Live Mobile videos, but then now he does 2K Mobile. And if you guys have iPhones, another game you could try is 2K Mobile, where you have a nice Android phone as well. You could try 2K Mobile. Ronnie Turi off of the ball, also from France. Also from France. So yeah, and I know Zoke has. Do you guys know who Zoke is? I hope most of you guys. Zoke is a very funny person, NBA Live Mobile YouTuber, one of the best. And Zoke, he hasn't made a video in a long time, I don't believe. But he used to be he used to upload like every single day. Zoke. It's been a while since I hear from Zoke. So he's a great YouTuber as well. Anybody remember Zoke in the chats? And there's some other people that I kind of forgot about that does NBA Live Mobile. There's been a lot. Troy Dan, Troy Dan, he used to make NBA Live Mobile as well. I think only for a few videos. Troy Dan, who does 2K, he used to make NBA Live Mobile videos as well. Are you planning to leave the community, or are you gonna play other games as well? I'm not gonna leave the community, as this is my favorite game. This is my favorite game, NBA Live Mobile. But I'm going to try to play other games. As you see, I play The Sims 4 now. Not Sims 4, the mobile Sims 4. And I'm trying to play other games. I'm gonna try to play Among Us and other games, but I haven't done that yet. Unfortunately, Sims 4, Sims Mobile was kind of laggy, so I'm still gonna try to play that game as well. So yeah, I'm trying to be more of a gaming channel. I also always wanted to do like more of a news channel, celebrity channel. So you might see more of that. But still, a lot of my videos are still being about basketball because I like basketball. But I like to do more celebrity news. I pulled a 99 Damian Lillard Pro Pack too. I did, yeah. Got me a 99 out of a Pro Pack. Awesome, awesome. He made a video that got 10 million views a couple months ago. Zoke. Yeah, Zoke. Very funny person as well. Yeah. He made a lot of great videos. Same. So everybody knows Zoke. Awesome. There are other people like Clutch the Gamer. Oh, by the way, NBA Gameplays, if you're still here, Clutch the Gamer probably have the best name of NBA Live Mobile and a basketball channel. Clutch the Gamer. He likes Russell Westbrook. And he's been making 2K videos, but he used to do NBA Live Mobile a lot. But Clutch the Gamer, that's a pretty good name. because it's because it says clutch, like in basketball terms, and then you have gamer in the name. So I think that's a very good name for a channel. He probably has one of the best names. Now other people, their NBA Live Mobile, they have like random names, and I'm not sure it has anything to do with basketball or NBA Live Mobile. The Rebounder also has a really nice name, because the Rebounder it's very simple, but it's a very good name because it involves basketball. I watch Danny Awesome as well. Yeah, Danny Awesome is pretty great too. NBA Live Mobile YouTuber. Do you think that another big YouTuber NBA Live Mobile community will leave? If yeah, who? Uh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I do not know. I do not know them too well. I'm friends with them, but not. They're from different states, so I don't know. I don't know about that. There's a lot of people that play NBA Live Mobile and then they stop playing, but then eventually they come back usually. So they come back. So don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure Bobby Buckets is going to come back. NBA doing NBA Live Mobile, and Zoke will probably also come back one day. By the way, Zoke, what is his name? Where does Zoke come from? Where's that name come from? QJB is the best. There's one YouTuber, he's a Knicks fan, I forgot his name. A Knicks fan. The Knicks fan, I think, is Jack. I think it's Jack. Jack. He's from New York. I think he's a Knicks fan. He's white. Guy. Kind of looks like Bobby Buckets. Kind of look like that. YouTube's hard, so I understand why certain people. And there's also school and work, so why people leave, I totally understand. It's basketball fan thing. Okay, oh yeah, basketball fan. Uh, I still think he makes. I didn't know he left, but I know that. I don't know if it's the right person. I know he does one-on-ones with certain players like KYNT. So it's sad that they left. That's kind of sad. So I'm gonna try to get some more tokens and put it in, and then try to get more tokens right there. How's everybody doing the promo? And which promo are you doing? Are you going for the 103 players? Thank you for coming, anybody's here. I'm just trying to put more tokens in there. I lost stamina. Some elite pack tokens. Today also in the NBA Finals they talked about a little bit about Myers Leonard. Yeah, you don't hear much about him because Bam Adebayo is injured, so he's now the starting center for the Miami Heat. And you see people talk about him now, and that's awesome. And he looks like he's very vocal player. So he even on the bench, he's like screaming and yelling and cheering on his teammates. So he looks like a very great person, great teammate. Another teammate that another player you might see more of is Kelly Olynyk. And Kelly Olynyk played really well tonight for the Miami Heat. He's their backup center now, and sometimes plays power forward. Kelly Olynyk, remember He was a Boston Celtic, Kelly Olynyk. So he's playing more now. That's pretty awesome. The kind of the bench players, the role players are stepping up. I know Myles Leonard is more physical today. He was like wrestling with Dwight Howard. So they feel like they need to be more physical with the Lakers and not let them have their way in the basket. Hello, Intelligent Giant. Hello, thank you for coming. So is the picture for your league trees and a mountain, and three people are in league, right? Isn't it Stanima and a Stanima? Yeah, Stanima. I'm just randomly talking. Kelly Olynyk, remember with the green shoes? Yes, Boston Celtic, Kelly Olynyk. He has green shoes in this game. Intelligent Giant, hello, thank you for coming. How are you doing tonight? It's been pretty hot this couple of weeks. Yeah, I was hyped because my pack luck was back and I got a 106 abroad out of the pack too. I'm gonna make a league in a bit. Okay, awesome. I see some people with the 106, LeBron James. Thank you for coming, Intelligent Giant. I appreciate the support. So happy to see Myers Leonard playing. And right now, Tyler Hero, he's actually the point guard because Gordon Dragic's injured. And Chris Nunn, he hasn't been playing well in the bubble because he had the virus and he was sick. And that's kind of why I've always wondered why he wasn't playing in the playoffs. I thought he was injured, but he's actually sick. So you actually haven't been hearing much about him. Chris Kendrick Nunn. I'm enjoying live stream and come here. Thank you, Elite Plays. I appreciate it. Anthony Davis was not even a player to get on the player of a Lakers pack a warm. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, in 30 minutes because this is a fun stream. Thank you, Janair. I'm gonna grind the new promo for a while. See you then. No problem, NBA gameplay. If you have to leave, have a great night. Have a great night, everybody. I always go until the end, so it's kind of long, almost 2 hours, but I always go until the end, until my phone ends. Let's see, what do we have to do? Kyrie Irving. Slam dunk. Okay, we just need to shoot 3-point shots. I'm back now. Awesome, Elite Plays. Thank you. Thank you for that. Info Swap 4-1, thank you for that. Thank you for still being here. I'm leaving too bad. No problem, Rebounder. Have a great night. Have a great day, Rebounder. Thanks for coming. I also want to say if anybody some people like going on live streams a lot, but if you have want me to check out your channel sometimes, make sure to leave a comment on my recent videos, just because Sometimes it's very hard to find your channel. It's very hard to find your channel sometimes. JaVale McGee. Nice dunk right there. I believe JaVale McGee is injured. He's injured right now. Okay, let's talk about the Miami Heat a little bit. What do you think is the future of the Miami Heat? The future of their team? Who's going to be their point guard? Who's going to be their shooting guard? Who's going to be their small forward? Who's going to be their power forward center? The most interesting question is Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero has played really well in the playoffs. Is Tyler Hero going to start next season? Or is he going to come off the bench? I think that's interesting. And what position is he going to play? Now, Kendrick Nunn, I believe he'll end up being the starter again. And Goran Dragic would be the point guard, backup point guard. But that's something that you might see. How do you build this team, the Miami Heat, next season? Because I do not think the Miami Heat will be back next season in the NBA Finals. I do not think they'll be back. Like Big Baller Brad, you have to be 100 or up, okay? I'm a 109 overall, no cap, so okay. I'm 106. I want to grind, but it's hard like. No, this problem is easy. No one has been talking about Pope, not for new, but for real. Thank you, Janier. I don't know. Kentavious Pope has always been good. Welcome. He's way better than Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. The starting point guard for the LA Lakers. KCP. The greatest point guard in the LA Lakers history. Even though it's LeBron James plays point guard pretty much. But officially, KCP is the point guard. Kyrie Irving with the ball. Okay. Let's play more. Let's want to pay more attention to this game. Hey, my boy Victory, yeah, putting some respect on KCP's name. Yes, KCP, great point guard for the Lakers, right there. Were you laughing when the Knicks got the second pick? Yeah, a little bit, but the Knicks, I feel sorry for them. So their best player was basically Marcus Morris on the LA Clippers and Julius Randle this year. So I hope the Knicks actually start winning again. Buddy Hield gets no respect. Yeah, Buddy Hield is a pretty good player. Nice three-point shooter. Buddy Hield. And the Knicks, hopefully they get better next season. Hopefully they draft well and they get a lot better. Ronnie Turiaf with the ball. LeBron James with the basket. Bradley to Davis. So Lakers, they actually have Avery Bradley. He's not playing, as he opted not to play in the bubble. So they're actually missing Avery Bradley. So he would actually be a great defender for them. But technically, the Lakers do not have every player on that team. Knicks don't need another point guard, but they need a new head coach. Buddy Hield won a three-point contest. Yeah, Buddy Hield, pretty great 3-point shooter as well. Luke Walton is the coach of Sacramento Kings. This year they did not play well. But the previous year they're pretty good. Ronnie Turiaf with the ball. Chris Bosh with the ball. Alright, let me move around a little bit. Oh, I got shot. Why is there shot clock violation? DTW White Baller, who do you want as the point guard as the New York Knicks? Who do you think is going to be starting point guard? Do you think it's Frank Nikita or like Dennis Smith Jr.? Knicks don't need another point. They need a new head coach. The Knicks, they hire Tom Thibodeau as their head coach. Tom Thibodeau from the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Chicago Bulls. That Tom Thibodeau. Ronnie Turiaf with the ball. Right there. Slam dunk right there. Okay, we got the 3 stars right there. What happens to Quinn Cook? I think Quinn Cook is still on the Lakers roster. But yeah, that's true. I haven't seen him play. Maybe he's injured or something. I also think DeMarcus Cousins was actually on the Lakers roster. And then I think he got injured and then they cut him or something. DeMarcus Cousins. Quinn Cook was overrated and sort of a stat player. So I don't know if the Lakers, if they win the championship, I think DeMarcus Cousins, he might also get a ring. Because if you play for the team a little bit, they will give you a ring. I don't even think you have to play one game. They can still give you a ring. Now, Dion Waiters, he was on the Miami Heat in the beginning of the season. And then he was later traded and waived, as they don't really like Dion Waiters. So Dion Waiters, he signed with the Lakers. So if the Miami Heat win, they have to give him a ring. No, they need to play Dennis Smith Jr. or okay, Junior J.R. Smith or Danny Green. Boston need to respect how far they went, for real. Especially Kemba Walker. Yes, Kemba Walker, a great player. Kyrie Irving, right there. 3-point shot, NBA Finals. Promo. Yeah, Dion is winning a ring no matter what. Yes, Dion Waiters is going to win a ring no matter what. So happy for him. Dion Waiters is actually super young. I think he's like 27 years old. He's in his prime of playing basketball. But he feels like an old veteran player. Jaylen Brown is way better than Jason Tatum. No point guard can play with Jason Tatum because he's a stat player. Especially Kemba. Okay. DTW Bar likes Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. Awesome. Anthony Davis, let's try to get a rebound. Nice turnaround move right there. We blocked the shot. Nice block. JaVale McGee blocked him as well. Oh, man. Double blocks right there. Chris Bosh with the double blocks right there. Actually, I should have played. I'm actually losing some NBA trophies. I have to change up my lineup. Man, how come that doesn't count as a layup attempt? But they are the same. Jaylen Brown's way better, not really. Do. Not really look at the way they play. All right. Four balls with a slam dunk, so we get the 3 stars right there. When Kemba calls for a ball, when Jason Caden, he got it, he ignores it and passes it to a contested player. Let's score a basket right there. Chris Boshi right there. Yeah, DTW, the baller, he is a Boston Celtic fan. If Boston had more scores, they would win the Heat. Yeah, a lot of people are expecting the Boston Celtics to defeat the Miami Heat uh, because they have a lot of young stars, of course, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. So a lot of people are expecting them to win. But that did not happen. So a lot of people are expecting it to be Boston Celtics, Lakers team. Let's do it. Let's change the camera angle. EA baseline. Avery Bradley also has the green shoes, like Kelly Olynyk with them green shoes, because he, in the beginning of NBA Live Mode Season 1, he was a Boston Celtic. LeBron James with the ball. Ronnie Turiaf. It's right there. The Frenchman right there goes here. Slam dunk. Former Laker, Ronnie Turiaf right there. Also played for Miami Heat as well. Victory by 110 Anthony Davis, you could get him. Yeah, I probably could get him, but I don't want to waste my stamina. I mean, I don't want to waste my coins. I'm waiting for LaMelo Ball. I'm saving my coins for LaMelo Ball when he comes into the game. So I'm going to hurry up and put another player there. It always kind of lags when I do this for some reason. So we're going to put Scott Pollard back in the game. The coach needs to get everybody involved. They need to stick with Taco Fall for real way. Yeah, Taco Fall, I hope he plays more, as I'm a fan of Taco Fall. So we're going to put Sam I Am Cassell. Some people say he looks like E.T. from Home Alone. Not Home Alone, E.T. I don't know why I said Home Alone. Former LA Clipper as well. What else could I do right there? Plus 4 points. Alright, let's just go. Play some more. That means Lakers are going to lose if I'm correct. All the teams who had fan favorite but didn't start them lost. Denver lost them and they didn't play Bobo. And he needs to double LeBron Davis. So I think something is happening in the NBA as well. As you guys are saying. Because the Lakers are winning. And they have one of the tallest teams in the NBA. And they have Anthony Davis. And they have JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard. I think more teams in the future, they're going to go back and try to get a big man, a center. Instead of the small ball lineup that the Houston Rockets are doing. So I think that's something that could happen. And then maybe even less 3-point shooting, as the Lakers are not a great 3-point shooting team. So maybe less Golden State and Curry and more old school basketball from the 90s and 2000s. Maybe that could happen. In that case, Taco Fall and Bobo will play more. Sam I Am Cassell. Come make the shot. He goes right into a clutch. Small ball doesn't work for the Westbrook style play, says DTWY the baller. Actually, I bought him. Yeah, he's rare. I found a George Hill card, Halloween card for 88,000 coins. Should I buy it? Alright, I bought him. Oh, okay, you bought him already? Yeah, a lot of the Halloween cards are quite rare. There are many of them in this season. J.R. Smith and Danny Green isn't that good. J.R. Smith, the Lakers have one of the greatest three-point shooting teams all time on their team. Small Dolls doesn't. Oh, you think that? Chris Bosh. Scores right there. LeBron James with the ball. I have 90 Clay. He's rare. I was happy when I got him. 90 Clay Thompson. I believe that 90 Clay Thompson is also a golden ticket. I also think he's a golden ticket. Card. Scott Pollard right there. Won a championship with the Boston Celtics. So I have 9,000 of those trophy things. I actually think I should just keep them until I get a 109. So normally, sometimes in these type of promos, when you do the lineup, I kind of just give up and I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to spend too many, spend any NBA cash or coins. I usually just try to get that 109 and stop playing. So that's like a master for me. Just get the 109. Lamar Odom, one of my favorite players with a shot right there. From one of my favorite players to play with. It's very rare. 101, John Morant. I have the rarest card. I have a 109, a 90. Yeah, there's a lot of rare cards in the game. Another card that was quite rare was, I forgot his name. But there are rare cards. A lot of them are from Halloween promos. But if you have a non-actional card, that's quite rare as well. Although it's non-actional, other people can't get it. Scott Pollard right there. A nice shot right there. Alright, I forgot. I was supposed to shoot threes. Yeah, sometimes the non-actional cards are also rare. Halloween, they also have a Joe Johnson. And he's the only Joe Johnson in the game. Lamar Odom, a three-point shot. Just 2%. Oh, at least he made it. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of some are actional, some are not. Now on the LA promo, Battle of LA, there's a Lamar Odom Master. And he was non-actionable. It has a boost or something like that. So that's pretty rare as well. And then there's a LeBron James, a shooting guard in the beginning of the season promo. And that card is actually hard to get as well. Gary Fourballs with the ball. Let's try 7%. We make the shot, so that's good. Let's play it again. I got the 101 overall jaw when there are 97 cards. I should have made a video. Okay. If you have the card, you can make a video about it if you still have it. I also know there's some cards that are from like the New York promo or something like that, and they're kind of their card art looks really glitchy and messed up. So I would say those cards are quite rare as well. Like there's a Carmelo Anthony, a Baron Davis card from like a New York promo, but they're like they did not come out or something like that. And I know another YouTuber, I forgot his name, but he likes to keep track of these rare cards. Um, there was some like a Wally Zerviak from World Tour promo, but it was released very early. So there's like a Wally Zerviak in this game. Come on, LeBron James right there. Now, there's also a 102 overall Derek Fisher. I think it came out in the LA, Battle of LA promo. And he was quite rare just because there's not many Derek Fisher cards. But in this promo, they released a Derek Fisher card. So, he's not rare anymore. Today, I also seen that they released a Mario Chalmers card. A long time ago, I made a gameplay on Miami Heat. The Big Three. And they had... I did not have Mario Chalmers as he was not in the game. Otherwise, I would have got him as point guard. So I put LeBron James at point guard. But rare is rare, so it's good. But mine was Series 2 101. Series that 3 is the one that had 101. Mine is Halloween, so I think it's more rare. I think nice. Agreed. LeBron James with the ball. Avery Bradley. Come on, let's block him. 3-point shot right there. So 21% my phone. As I do it, I go until the end. So Sam Cassell with the ball right there. So Scott Pollard. Chris Bosh. 3-point shot. I don't know why I shoot so many threes, but Chris Bosh right now is playing really well with a 3-point shot. We got the King, LeBron James. So next season, the Lakers, I do not think they're going to win the championship again. I do not think they're going to repeat. I do think they'll lose next season. So who knows who wins the NBA championship next year. Could be Golden State. If they could get Giannis. Could be the Clippers. It could be the Clippers. Paul George, he's been criticized a lot, but he might step it up. He's still a very talented player. And they still have Kawhi Leonard there. So, whoever the coach is for the Clippers might win it all next year. I believe in them. They still have a lot of talent. Of course, the Lakers could always win it again, but I feel like I don't feel like they're going to win it again. But they could win it, of course. The Miami Heat, I do not think the Miami Heat are going to win the championship next year. Regardless of how talented their young players are, like Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn, I do not think that they're going to win it all next year. But you never know. They might be back. Let's just give the ball to Chris Bosh. I'm probably going to lose this game. Oh, man. It's kind of slow, though. I remember NBA Live Mode 19 to 05 Kawhi. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that as well. The Leonard cards. If there was an NBA Finals promo, they usually have Kawhi Leonard and they usually have Tim Duncan or something. And last season they had Dwayne Wade as well. So we got 10,000 trophies. I don't know what to do with that, but sometimes I just get a lot of points, you know. I think I'll just get the 109 Curry and just be happy with that. Chris Bosh with the ball. Anyways, let's just talk about the 2020 NBA draft. I do think that the NBA draft, the players like LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, I think they will be released on the day of the draft, which should be in November, early November. So I actually think right now, NBA Live Mobile Season 4, they're going to release the LaMelo card on the day of the draft. Which means that there's going to be a second Halloween promo, which I'm very happy to... There should be a second Halloween promo in a couple of weeks in October. October 30, and then November there should be the draft, and then later Thanksgiving promo. And the NBA, I heard that they might restart in like earliest like Christmas time, but most likely January. So give them some of a break. Usually a 3 month break, regular season. We have a 3 month break. And then around January 2021, they will probably start the season. So LaMelo Ball is going to play for whatever team he's going to be on. You'll make the league. Okay, that's kind of late. November 7th is my birthday. Happy birthday to you on November 7th. January sounds good. Yeah, January, I think the NBA season's going to start. So I think Season 5 NBA Live Mobile should start around January. That's my guess. Because usually NBA Live Mobile starts pretty much around the same time that the NBA starts. So I can see that happening. That means there's going to be a second Halloween promo, a second Thanksgiving promo, a second Christmas promo, and possibly any promo that they think of, like the Ray for Austin Street promo, 3 versus 3. They haven't really done too much of that. The 3 versus 3 stuff that they did season 3. So I think they'll add something like that. Some creative lineup, like some creative promo, like Dungeons and Dragons promo. That's my guess for there. The Halloween promo, I hope, is the second one. I hope there's going to be a lot of card art, nice card art. Is my favorite Halloween promo. Right there. Lamar Odom with a slam dunk. Can you go live for me on birthday? Happy early birthday. Yeah, I probably will go live on that day as well. I go kind of live. I go live pretty much every day now, so yeah, I'll probably go live on there on that day as well. Happy early birthday. The NBA draft should be close to November 7th, around that date. Should be pretty close. So it'd be cool to see where LaMelo Ball gets drafted and everything like that. All right. Gary Forbos with the ball. Chris Bosh with the slam dunk right there. No problem, no problem. So it should be fun. Now LaMelo Ball, he's probably going to cost $100 the first day. If he's released, he's probably going to cost $100. So somebody that spends money on the game, I do not spend any money, so I'm probably not going to get him. But if he's in the auction house, I'm going to try to buy him. And you can pretty sure that a lot of the EA Game Changers, they will get him first. And if Ultimate Buckeye, he will probably get him as well. If he still does NBA Live Mobile, Ultimate Buckeye. I believe spent $100 to get the Zion Williamson last season. Zion Williamson last season was released. His card was released the first day of the draft. On the day of the draft. Some of the cards shouldn't have a dunk package like managed numbers, Steph Curry. Yeah, sometimes dunk package are very random. Very random players. Like Chris Mullin, he has actually some special dunk package. So Chris Mullin, Golden State Warriors, a legend. He has the dunk animations. But for some reason, Russell Westbrook does not have dunk animation, even though he's a great dunker. So Russell Westbrook has never had dunk animation, but Curry has dunk animations for some reason in this game. Curry can windmill, but he can't get his head to the rim. So he's going to be the best in the game, like Lonzo. Lamar Ball, though, like he's going to be the best in the game, like Lonzo. Yeah, I can't wait to see him in the game. Because this is a basketball game, and any new player, I'm happy to see. Happy to see in the game. any new player that comes in the game, especially the 2020 NBA draft prospects. I was happy to see when Zion was in the game finally and John Morant. So it'll be quite fun. Hello, rebounder. Yo, you're back. Thank you for coming back. Domantas Sabonis has a dunk pad. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Elite plays. Yeah, Sabonis has dunk. What's good? Sabonis, he has dunk animations. So sometimes random players have dunk animations. I want to see Russell Westbrook have dunk animations and Steve Francis. But sometimes Chris Mullin has dunk animations. And I haven't played much with Ginobili, but it looks like Ginobili has dunk animations. So they kind of give it to random. Larry Bird has dunk animations. And I don't even think Larry Bird dunked that much in the NBA. So Larry Bird has some crazy dunk animations. There's a lot of Larry Bird cards in the game for some reason. How much longer to stream? I think I have 20% of my phone, so almost like 15 minutes or something like that. Lonzo is actually best of 3. No problem, Janair. LaMelo Ball, not a Hall of Famer, but maybe 2 All-Star. Larry Bird actually had some insane dunk highlights when he dunked, but he didn't want to dunk. Okay. I have to go check out the old highlights. I haven't seen Larry Bird dunk in a long time. I'm sure that he's dunked before, but I haven't really seen it as much. But it's been a while since I've seen his highlight. LaMelo Ball, not a Hall of Famer, made a 2-time All-Star. So it's compared a lot to Sean Livingston. He's compared a lot to Sean Livingston. So, 2-time All-Star would be pretty good. I would draft him. 2-time All-Star. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, by the way, that's a very good, realistic, for his career. So don't overhype players. Say they're automatically Hall of Famers. Dominique dunks or T-Mac dunks? He dunked on Rodman. Oh, he dunked on Dennis Rodman. Dominique dunks are. I had to pick Dominique Wilkins. His dunks are better. But there's a great Tracy McGrady dunk that he dunked on. And when he's on Houston Rockets, he dunked on Sean Bradley. He dunked over him. That's a very nice dunk right there. Have you seen that dunk? What should I do next? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play, instead of using the tokens, I'm just going to play a little bit right here. Let's try to play with different players. So we're going to see Udonis Haslem at center. Pretty cool. Udonis Haslem doesn't play much for the Miami Heat, but I believe if the Miami Heat wins, he gets his 4th championship. Because he won with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and then LeBron James and Shaq. And who else is there for me to see? Let's put in Sean Livingston, since we talked about Sean. Dominique dunks were insane. He was basically Julius Irving. Yeah, Dominique Wilkins' dunks were amazing. Elite plays, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to put Sean Livingston in the game. Waiting for that to load. Julius Irving, Dominique Wilkins were great dunkers. Really great dunkers. Sean Livingston, the next LaMelo Ball. The next LaMelo Ball. Wait, I was going to say. LaMelo Ball, the next Sean Livingston. right there. All right, pretty much that's the change for my team. Would you rely on Nate Robinson to play defense? He blocked Yao Ming or Bobo to run your offense. Nate Robinson was probably underrated as a defender. And he did block Yao Ming, even though he's 5'9" and Yao Ming's 7'6". I'll probably play. I'll pick Bobo at offense. And Nate Robinson is a pretty good player as well. Bobo can shoot threes. And he's much taller, than Nate Robinson. So I'll probably have to choose the giant on his team. Let's play against the Spurs. Sean Livingston. I also really liked how Sean Livingston. Oh, he met Manute. Manute isn't an offensive player. I think he meant that as like a joke. Manute as an offensive player. In that case, I'll probably pick Nate Robinson. I'll pick Nate Robinson for defense. He blocked Yao Ming a couple of times. I haven't seen him play that much in the NBA, Nate Robinson. So I don't know how good is his defense. He's only 5'9". It won't make me make one. Can you help me? Yeah, we'll help you. And DTW, the baller, will also help you. So for a league, I think you have to. It's been a while since I made it, but I think you have to spend 10,000 coins on it. You have to spend 10,000 coins to make a league. Otherwise, if you can't. I don't think you can make it unless you spend 10,000 coins. If you want to join another person's league, though, that's free. That's free. Yeah, coins. Who's more clutch, Dame or Ray Allen? Dame or Ray? That's a very tough choice. I will probably say. I'll probably say Damian Lillard because I've seen him win more games, I think. Ray Allen, I think if I'm correct, that's when he was in Miami Heat, he hit that big shot for the 3-point shot, and that's his biggest game, I think. Like the biggest shot he's ever hit. So I think maybe the other times, Ray Allen's played for a lot of bad teams like the Seattle Supersonics and stuff like that. And they made the playoffs like once, and then I probably do not know enough about Ray Allen. He played for the Bucks, and I didn't really watch that. I'm too young to watch the Bucks back then. Oh, and then change the name. Or didn't you finish everything? Ray Allen, greatest dunker of all time, is great dunker. Yeah, Ray Allen also can, just like Kobe, he could dunk the basketball as well. He's 6'5". You have 200,000 coins. Oh, and change the name, or didn't you finish everything? Okay, so the coins not your problem. You're gonna have to make a league. I'll just try to keep doing it. Or is there any specific problem that they won't let you make it? That's kind of strange. Because I believe you could make it. Whoa, okay. Here's a commercial. Oh, so my phone ended. Thank you for everybody. I appreciate the support. Thank you for coming. So my phone ended. Thank you for coming. Janair, may I ask DTWI the baller for some more help? Thank you for coming. Rebounder, thank you for coming. Thank you, Janair. Thank you, Elite Place and everybody. Thank you for coming.